Hey guys, Ariana here with Rockstardreams.com. I'm hanging out at Skinny's Lounge in North Hollywood with one of our favorite bands we're about to interview, Fused by Defiance. How you guys doing?
Great. Good. How are you?
Oh, so good. Thank you. No one ever asks. Thank you so much. No, hey, so you guys are recently sponsored by Cold Cock Whiskey. Tell me about that connection, how you guys got hooked up with that, and how you're feeling about it.
Yeah, we had a mutual friend that kind of led us in that direction, and they're hooking it up. You know, great. They hook us up with a bunch of bands and just venues around, and just really they provide a great network of musicians for really all around the country. So even if we want to do a tour somewhere else, we can just hit up this big group of connections, and so they're definitely helping us out.
And it definitely takes, a reputation that you have to build from the ground up organically in order to be able to make a call like that and to just say, hey, we're going to be in your area or we want a sponsorship. So you guys started in 2012, but you've obviously done a lot of hard work since then. What's the journey been like to now to the point where you can make a call and say, hey, we want to play wherever we want to?
Well, we're still not at where we, play wherever we want to, but it's just 1,000 little steps, and it's just playing live a lot. That's where we gain most of our fans. It's working the internet. It's meeting, keeping relationships with bands, promoters, fans, and it's just picking one person up here, picking one person up the next week as a fan, and we all work 40 hours a week, so it's trying to manage that schedule on top of playing music, and it's just 1,000 little steps.
So tell me about your current lineup. You guys just came out with your first EP with this current lineup, Weapons of Mass Destruction. So what is that like dynamically, bringing in new members of the band and then writing something that you can call, a creative fusion with your new group?
Well, I'm the newest member of the band, so I kind of came into a situation where they had their previous songs, and it just kind of fit the same kind of style. Maybe these guys can give you a little bit of insight of what it was like to bring me on, because I wasn't there before.
The band was formed in 2012. We started off as a we didn't have a genre when we started. We didn't know if we were going to be a hip-hop, rock band, or just...
Hence the name Fused by Defiance.
Exactly. There you go. We didn't know if we were going to be an alternative band. It just kind of happened. And we started looking for a singer. We found him on Craigslist, luckily. Man, he was into the same stuff we were, and it's history from there. Yeah, it was great. It just all came together.
So tell me more about, now that you've kind of decided which direction creatively and musically speaking your band is going, tell me about your addition to it from your perspective.
My addition, I would say these guys are definitely more on the hard rock side, and when I write, it's kind of more on the hip hop side. So it just, I wouldn't say... A lot of people say we sound like Rage Against the Machine because it's hip-hop and hard rock kind of fused together. But really, these guys, that just happens when we come together. It's not like we're all sitting there listening to one kind of thing. It's just, that's the sound that comes when he gets on drums, he gets on guitar, and, we just get in the room together, and it's just hard rock and with hip-hop kind of style lyrics.
Yeah, I've always said that if you were to mute his vocals, him being a rapper, and listen to our music just instrumentally, it sounds nothing like Rage Against the Machine. I mean, we take it as a compliment, don't get us wrong. Rage Against the Machine is a great band. But if you add the whole hip-hop vocal concept to the hard rock music, automatically people are going to assume Rage Against the Machine, but we want to always try to be as original as we can. So, yeah.
Who are some of your favorite bands that you've had the opportunity to perform with?
Well, we've performed with some bands. I don't know if they were, we performed with, I guess, Puddle of Mud. It's fun to play with bands who have hits on the radio, even if they were 10 years ago, because it's they pack the room, and B, people are singing the songs. So we play with Puddle of Mud, Crazy Town, Everclear, I Said to Kill, and so like I said, it's Fear Factory. It's cool to, it's cool to hop in with bigger bands because they, it's like, oh man, I can't wait until everyone's singing our song kind of thing. It's definitely a different kind of environment.
I know you guys, when you write your lyrics, you try to be even really socially conscious, but then you've also been described as poetry in motion, which that really caught my eye when I saw that. And so how do you guys feel about fans responding with this kind of poetic, connection to what you guys are writing? I'm guessing that's the intention.
I think the poetry in motion thing kind of goes along with the live performance, and I think the lyrics are one thing, but when you see us live, we just, try try and kind of get disconnected, you know, from the real world and just give it our all and let the music kind of flow through us and kind of when we're on stage just kind of let, you know, when people look at us, it's like, wow, something is happening to those guys on stage. Like the music is really like taking control of them and they are, you know, bringing it back to the fans, and then it just becomes, you know, this interaction that takes the room higher.
I like it. Where can we find out more about your music?
We got fusedbydefiance.net. We're on Facebook, Fused by Defiance, Instagram, Fused by Defiance, and that's yeah, that's pretty much what we keep updating.
What can we watch out for? What's coming up soon for you guys?
And then we're playing with Puddle of Mud up in Big Bear on February 6th. So that's coming up, and then we got other shows scattered. But that's yeah, new music. Trying to put out a new EP.
Cool. All right, be sure to watch out for these guys, Fused by Defiance. And thanks for watching. This is Ariane Escalante with Rockstardreams.com.
Yeah.